Welcome to ETS. I'm Donna Lopez, and this is your channel message for February the 12th through to the 18th. I'm looking to the side. My calendar is there. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. I open up as I do the video and get the information in real time as I'm doing the video. So if you see me looking elsewhere, I'm just connecting in. So with that, let's begin. All right, we're going to look at the 12th, 13th, and 14th, which is Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. All right. First thing they showed me was like a boxing glove, and it goes straight in, and then somebody's hand pulls out. So that to me is telling me that, but I feel like I'm the first one throwing the punch, and then I'm pulling my hand out because I want to leave it there as an impression that that's enough, that I've had enough, and that's the end of that. So in other words, I don't feel like you've come to this situation that you've had to put your foot down with easily, but I feel that it is, you are doing something that has an impact, and then you are removing yourself from it because that's not truly your full nature. That's not who you are by nature, but when you've been pushed far enough, then that's where it goes. For others of you, I do feel like there's been some emotional distress. It's like they're showing me the energy body all kind of twisted up. So I would say there's some worry and there's something that you're needing clarity on. And I also feel that you're being mindful of, am I just being hot-headed, or am I not being calm? Is that why I can't hear or figure this solution out to this problem out easily? They're saying that, okay, they're saying what you've done is you've taken the people that are in this distress, and that's completely separate from that first boxing glove thing that I got. This is completely separate. But they're saying those of you that are distressed or worried, you are being a bit impatient. Remember, God's time, not our time. Because remember, there are other factors that come in. So even though we think, well, there's no reason it can't happen right now, it should be happening right now. Well, you might not be the right person for it right now. You might not have come into the fullness. So this distress you're going through is part of you learning patience, and also you learning to get out of your own way. There's very little for us to do. You know, when Spirit's working with us, it's very light and easy, and it's not as distressful. But for some of you, I feel it's like you're wanting to unload some responsibilities. I just want to get rid of this. I don't want it around me anymore. I want it to be finalized. So there's some sort of closure that you're pushing towards as well. But they're saying that if they want you, that right now, today, or in that twistedness, that you can untwist and say, just let go. Let go, let God, let things unfold easily. Like you don't need to take chunks of your flesh out as it goes with it. In other words, when we're all toxic like that within our own energy body, we're our nervous system is working too hard, our stomach's in knots, our heart's beating faster than it needs to. We just put all this extra stress on ourselves that isn't useful, and the resolution will come very quickly, actually, but they're wanting you to let go. And that's the lesson you need to learn. The sooner you let go, the sooner it'll get resolved. With less effort on your part than you realize. And that's what they want you to do, is realize they have bigger, better plans for you than you being stressed out over things that don't require you to be that way. All right. Remember, we're a tool for the spirit world. They use us to not just help ourselves, but to help the collective. All right, let's see. We're going to look at the 15th and 16th, which is Saturday, Sunday. Well, I hear hallelujah. That's how fast the solution is going to come to, I think. So I think that's kind of funny. I also feel like the Saturday evening, I want to say the evening of the 15th, I feel like Somebody's going to tell you something and you're going to go, now don't play with me. Don't be playing with me, telling me things, because you're not going to believe what it is that they're telling you. It's almost like a miracle occurred. Like, really? Like, did this really happen? But I feel fun and I feel light and I feel like epiphanies of like, oh my goodness. Like, sometimes this is what's funny is when spirit balances things out, they do it in such a way that it is funny, where we just cannot believe that this has happened, that this resolution came that easy. I'm also hearing something about rainbow warriors, those of you that are out there praying for the planet, that are really doing the work, that are meditating. I feel a great accomplishment with that. I feel that you will start to see some easing up and some that the planets are being affected by the meditations and the vibrations that we're putting out into the spheres. All right, we're going to look at the 17th and the 18th, which is Monday, Tuesday. I'm hearing something like click, 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 click. All right, it's funny. The old-fashioned way of turning the channel was click, 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 click. And I feel like that's what they're doing. They're saying you keep changing the channel, you keep changing the vibration, you keep changing the frequency that you want to be a part of. It's like click, click, click. No, that's not me. Click, click, click. No, that's not me. Okay, right there. That's me. That's where I want to connect with. I feel like you're trying to find the right channel, the right vibration, the right frequency that is elevated to the frequency that you are currently. It won't be so far that you won't be able to tune into it or connect with it, but you're looking for this higher connection that is more in harmony with who you are, what you're becoming, and how you're unfolding. Mm-hmm. And I hear something about transmissions. They must be reminding me, because that would be the week I'm going to be doing transmissions. Will be the day after, on the 19th. That's funny how they're reminding me. All right. I also hear something about being a runner, like being somebody that is taking a message from one person to another person. Somebody's got you running messages, running messages, running messages. I feel okay about this. It's not like I don't feel like you're being used for somebody else's agenda or purpose. But I see, though, that there is a part where after about the third run, you're going to go, I think that's enough for me. Like, I did my part, that's enough. All right. Just because you have the energy to go do something or to do something for someone else doesn't mean that you don't need to be mindful of the energies that you need to keep for yourself, for the things you want to fulfill for you. All right, we're going to look at that whole week of the 12th through to the 18th as a whole. I hear summertime. Right away, summertime. So I feel like we're going to be feeling some summer weather in some areas. Even Europe, I feel, is going to have some summertime weather. Sorry about that. All right, let's see what else. All right, they're saying don't forget forgiveness. So in other words, they want me to share with all of you, don't forget forgiveness. That it's a two-way street, that you will be forgiven and that we must forgive others because we've been forgiven. So please extend forgiveness. A bad memory goes a long way. All right. I do feel as we go from I want to say more like the 13th through to the 15th, 16th in there, I feel like a jaggedness with the energy field. I feel as though many will be maybe hypersensitive, running hot, and then no energy at all, and then running hot, and then no energy, like that kind of jagged energy. So I feel this jagged energy for a few days, for about 3 days there. All right, and I hear don't forget to call on us. So your spirit team is asking you to call on them. Don't forget to call on us, and let them help you, because for some of you there's a new door that's getting ready to come up. I want to say right near the end into the next from the 18th, 19th on, there's going to be this new door opening up for you, but they're saying, don't forget to call on us. Let them help you. If you go in and you want to do something new, let them go with you. Let them go before you and set the energies. Let them work with the people that are looking at whether or not you're the right candidate, so that they see you in the true light that you are. All right. Yeah. All right. I think that's good. So I want to say thank you very much. Namaste. And thank you for your likes and your subscribes.